They still teach the French Revolution as this beautiful, heroic moment in history, the people rising up against a tyrannical king, fighting for liberty, equality, and fraternity, the birth of modern democracy. It's a very nice story. The truth is far uglier. The French Revolution was not a noble struggle for freedom. It was a psychotic bloodbath run by sadistic psychopaths who turned an entire nation into a slaughterhouse in the name of progress. Let's start at the beginning. By 1789, France was in serious financial trouble after years of expensive wars and lavish spending by the royal court. King Louis XVI was not a cruel tyrant. He was actually a relatively weak and indecisive ruler who genuinely wanted to help his people. But the radical revolutionaries didn't want reform. They wanted total destruction of the old order. What started as protests quickly turned into organized violence. The storming of the Bastille wasn't some noble act of liberation. It was a mob attacking a prison that held only 7 inmates at the time. From there, things got much worse. In 1792, they abolished the monarchy and executed King Louis XVI by guillotine. A few months later, they executed Queen Marie Antoinette, a woman who had done nothing except be born into royalty. Then came the Reign of Terror, 1793 to 1794, led by Maximilien Robespierre and the radical Jacobins. Robespierre, a former lawyer, created the Committee of Public Safety, basically a death squad with legal power. They declared that terror is the order of the day. During this period, over 17,000 people were officially sentenced to death by guillotine. Another 10,000 to 40,000 were murdered without any trial, shot, drowned, or hacked to death. Entire families were wiped out. Priests and nuns were slaughtered in the streets. In the city of Nantes, thousands of people were tied up and drowned in the Loire River in mass executions called noyades. These weren't just rich aristocrats. The revolutionaries started eating their own. They executed moderates, former allies, scientists, writers, anyone who dared question the ever-changing rules of the revolution. They even tried to erase God from France. They closed churches, destroyed religious statues, and replaced Christianity with the cult of reason. They put a naked woman on the altar of Notre Dame Cathedral and declared her the goddess of reason. This wasn't politics. This was pure ideological insanity. Robespierre himself eventually got a taste of his own medicine. He was arrested and guillotined when even his own side turned on him. The French Revolution didn't bring freedom. It created the blueprint for every totalitarian horror that came after it. The secret police, the show trials, the cult of the state, the mass executions. Lenin, Stalin, Mao, and Pol Pot all studied and copied the methods of the French Revolution. The guillotine wasn't an unfortunate side effect. It was the point. So the next time someone romanticizes the French Revolution as a glorious fight for human rights, remember this. It was run by sadistic psychopaths who murdered tens of thousands of their own citizens, including women and children, while screaming about liberty. The real legacy of the French Revolution isn't freedom. It's the idea that you can murder as many people as you want, as long as you claim it's for the greater good. Drop your hottest take in the comments. Was the French Revolution actually a heroic event, or one of the bloodiest disasters in European history? If you want more forbidden history that destroys what they taught you in school, smash like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. See you in the next one.